wow, this is actually the second time we're doing an interview.
Yeah.
No, third.
Yeah, I mean for me, it was my first also like English interview ever with you. So yeah, third time.
Actually, it's like a crazy thing to me because I feel like you're one of those people who can just really learn languages super quickly. So how many you got now that you can speak?
No, still, I mean, I can't say I can speak, but I have some ideas about, some words, like that can like bring a smile to that people's face when they hear, my language, like, yeah, just some words, I just like to pick these kind of words, but yeah, with German, I'm learning it. I'm trying to learn. I mean, I'm learning with apps,
Really?
Yeah, like apps on the phone, and yeah, but I'm just trying to speak, but I can't. After 5 minutes, the whole conversation turns back to English somehow, for me, or Turkish. But I realize now, like it's just happening, recently, that people don't go back to English. Then I feel like, yes, okay, maybe my German got a bit better. People still trying to, I crossed over that line. Okay, your German is a bit boring, I can continue to, okay, let me continue to talk German with you even if you make mistakes. So I just crossed that line, but I still need to learn much more.
But still to think, for you now, I mean, you're living here now completely. I mean, last time we saw each other was like pre-corona, before corona, and it was still like, okay, you just moved here, but now you really, really live here. What's that like for you, man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I mean, it just, the perception always changes, for me. At first, I mean, I still feel like a bit of a tourist. Still I look around. Oh wow, let me discover this place too, there too. Oh, sorry, but still, I mean, Berlin has still much to offer to me, and for me, it's still an adventure to learn to live here. Now I met all my neighbors too, like every one of them, also the neighborhood people. It's nice for me. It's getting better every day, actually.
Yeah, but it's also cool because I feel like here is, I mean, which studio are you in, or do you do home studio stuff most of the time?
Home studio stuff. I have like a small, setup, and it helps with the demos. I mean, I collect stuff. I just when I like got inspired, I just go to my open my computer up and just do my rap. But then when things go serious, maybe we just like gather around with my boys, then we just go to the studio, hit it with the best like equipments and stuff. That's better. But yeah, for me it's more home.
So you'd say it's definitely changed your process, your creative process living here?
Yeah, definitely did. It helps because I mean, you encounter with much more stories from all around the world here. I mean, for me, and so it inspires me. It makes me think about other topics. I get to listen to other stories. They also inspire me, like what other people been through, like me coming to Germany from another country. What was their experiences? So yeah, I really get fed from these things as an artist. So it helps.
So, but was this also like the way you're creating music now? Was that also part of the process for Made in Turkey?
Yeah, we can say that. I mean, it's also I've been touring around Europe too that time, and so like with Murda, I mean, he also grew up in Netherlands, and he also lived in Ankara for a while too, like from my hometown. So we had so much like things in common, and we decided to like do something in from our perspective, from guys from Ankara who also like knows Europe and like does rap and stuff like that. So definitely it helped.
Where did you guys meet? Because it's such a weird, because it's like, so he's in Holland, you're actually in Turkey, but you're also in Berlin. So where did you guys meet? Because I saw something with Murda World Tour or something like that when you guys were in Istanbul. How did that connection happen?
Well, for me, I mean, the first time I mean, like I told you before in the interview, when that was YouTube, I was just trying to check like every rapper, like about, I was trying to learn about rap globally. So I just searched like every like Turkish rapper in other countries, like you know, like trying to find, or rappers, or raps in other languages. I mean, because until that time, I mean, it was hard to hear different languages with rap, you know, rap with different languages. And then I just like, I wondered, how was rap in Japan, how was rap in China, how was rap in there. And then when I checked Netherlands, I saw this dude, you know, it was like very old, like 10 years ago, videos, YouTube videos, you know, that kind of stuff. You can still find him. Like Murder had songs, like his name went by like Murder Turk that time. I was like, yo, and he had crazy rhymes. He was like rapping in English too. He was rapping in Dutch too, and like I was like, wow. And I listened to his music ever since. Then one day he did this song, like a Turkish trap song. It was like dope, you know. Then I just I connected to him. I wrote to him. I was like, yo, man, I'm a big fan. I just told him these old songs, you know. I just rapped to him his songs. He was like, man, I don't even remember that. I mean, how do you still, you know, like, how do you know this stuff? I was like, yo, when I was a little kid, I was listening to your music and stuff. So that's how we got together. Then he told me like he was in Ankara, and this too many things, you know, came together so quick. We had the energy so quick, you know. And then we decided to do music. Of course, it was just one song, then another song, then another song. Then why just don't we make this album and share it with people? Yeah.
But so then you decide, all right, you know what? We have so many songs laying around. Let's fucking make an album. And when did you decide to call it Made in Turkey? I love the cover art, by the way. That is awesome.
Well, yeah, thanks to Mr. Besk for that too. He's the artist behind the cover. Well, it's the song. I mean, the single. I mean, when we made that, we were in like a village in Netherlands, like trying to, you know, record. Like we you know, rented this house, you know, like little equipments there, and so it was like, yeah, Turco, we made it. The song. We decided to, why don't we name it like Made in Turkey, like because mostly like the clothes there and stuff, like you see this label a lot. I mean, it just popped up. Then for the album's name, it made a sense for us, you know, that we can show, you know, where we're coming, what we're doing, where we're coming from. Yeah, I
really like the project a lot. I actually wrote down some like song titles that I resonated to a lot, because it was a good mix of like wait, hold on. You know my issues. Anadolu Flex is like hard. It's like you know, and then it'll come like a says or something more, a little bit more thing. So I loved the whole, like, it was a full project for me. But I will say, now this is your second collab that you've done. When are we gonna get a solo? I feel like that's what everybody's waiting for, another solo album.
Yeah, I mean, I can say I'm working on it. I've been working on it too. I mean, for me, I never work with deadlines or, you know, timelines that I can say, this time it's gonna come. But I'm just working on it. I want it to be really diverse, colorful, meaningful, you know, also hype at the same time. I want to work for it. So I ask for patience from my audience a bit, but I promise really they're gonna be satisfied with the outcome, because I'm working on it, you know, so soon.
I do feel like and I'm very excited for the future next album of yours. But I do feel like it's so interesting that you're here and you are collaborating with a lot of German artists as well. I mean, you did UFO before with Lights Out, and then, which, by the way, I also liked very much. Were you happy with the reviews from people to Lights Out?
Yes. Still, I mean, I listen to that album. Like, I don't like to listen to my songs most of the time. But with that album, you know, the beats, you know, like the UFO's parts, like for me, this album is so complete for me, and I really like it, and I really like the comments from people. I mean, that album also made like when I'm walking in the street, I mean, not just Turkish people now, like everyone like might know me right now. People just ask for photos. Like they say, "Ah, yo, this is my cousin. She came from like England. She heard your music there. She wants a photo." Like I'm like, yes. I mean, of course, thank you. So for me, it's really happy to. I'm really happy.
It's like because I guess Berlin is such a cultural, like inspirational, international place. It's like the most interesting collabs happen. UFO 361. Now also Gentleman and Luciano, you guys made a track. How did that happen?
Well, I mean, it's still a dream for me because I'm really a Gentleman fan.
You're like a Rasta on low. Yeah, I remember you told me. Remember you had dreads and shit.
Yeah. I mean, reggae is a big part of my music, life, and so when I mean, there was so less music channels in Turkey back then, and there was this song came out. Then him and Barrington Levy, like what was gonna hold us down? I was like, wow, this is crazy. I mean, I didn't know back then what is reggae, what is rap and stuff. I was trying to learn what it is, and then like other hits. Then he made like he collaborated with Mustafa Sandal like on a song, like it's a very like big pop song in Turkey. I still remember his video. He was like toasting in a taxi in the streets of Istanbul. And then we came together for one of his studio sessions. I met him there. Like it was a meeting at the first time. It was not like let's do a song together or something. He was rehearsing with his band. Then we met. I just jumped in the studio, get the mic, and like I started also like toasting, rapping with the band too. It was fun. Then again, we decided to make a song. He's making his German album, first album in German.
I know, it's weird, right? It's actually crazy.
It's crazy, and for me, it's historic, and I'm really honored to be a part of it. And also, like with Luciano, like being on the track, it's just so also good for me. We've been ever since I'm in Berlin, we've been seeing each other. Hey, what's up? We're chilling. We're good. It's so, and finally we're also together with him in a project. Yeah.
Well, I would really like to know: is there like a drill movement in Turkey? Because Luciano's like a drill artist, right? But is there a drill movement in Turkey?
Well, actually, I started rapping on some drill beats. But I mean, I'm not a violent dude. Like my songs don't include that, but that much like violence. But I mean, yeah, like the like music wise, I just love it. I'm starting to use it. I know some other rappers are also begin to drill. Yeah.
But is it like a part of the scene now?
No, like
Not yet, no.
So I don't think so. I didn't hear still
Turkish drill artist.
Drill artist that we can call.
I really like on the low. You have to show me your drill songs because I know you're like a very chilled, like nice, sweet person. So it's like I imagine you like on the thing would be like.
Mine is like more like romantic Turkish drill stuff. Yeah. Like that, Yeah.
Is there anyone in Turkey that I should keep an eye on as like newcomer wise? Because I know like hip hop is very mainstream there now, and usually there's like a lot of people that then start like, oh, okay, you can become a rapper in this country. Like we need to go. Is there anybody that we should check out?
Well, for me, I think you should check out almost everybody because I mean, there is such a revival right now in Turkish rap. I mean,
revival.
Revival of it. How can I say? People. I mean, when rap entered Turkey with the Germany rap band Cartel, they were the first guys who made it in Turkey as rappers in the 90s. They filled up stadiums, like so. And after that, years later, Jezza and his era came, and it was also a thing. But then also rap again faded away a bit. But now, like, it's just so much. It's a movement now. Like the whole rap scene in Turkey is a movement. So I'm proud of like every Turkish rapper out there who's like doing things, who's hustling, who's trying to do the music, um, that has been, you know, like always uh, looked, you know, down upon. So for me, every Turkish rapper is like a warrior for me. You know, no matter, even if we have beefs, even if we bad, I'm just, you know, I always wanted to become an industry in Turkey, not just me. I mean, if I was, yeah, I'm Ezhel. I need to be like the only rapper in Turkey. You guys know, you know, I'm not like that, because for me, I'm a fan. I'm hip hop, dude. I'm a fan. You know, I want to listen to other people, so I can say that. Just check everybody as much as you can.
But in the sense that the perception of hip hop is changing there, are there certain negative aspects of that come with it? Because when it gets more industry, it gets more cutthroat, you know?
It does, actually. I mean, the worst sides of it, I mean, people who are out of the culture, I mean, you know, they I don't like when they sometimes use rap too much, you know, for their own gain. Also, the audience now doesn't know much, but now they have a lot to say about rap. That sometimes makes me feel bad, but I mean, it's a part of the improvement, you know. I mean, I hope that it'll just get better and better every day, which I can see, because Turkey is such a hip hop country. I mean, like I said, the first time it came, it filled up stadiums. I mean, everybody likes rap. Actually, it's like their guilty pleasure in Turkey, even if they don't say it. But I mean, yeah. The only downsides of this, sometimes the media is, because they used to mock us, you know. Rap used to be looking like something childish, or like it can only be like a advertisement background music or something. But
That's
now,
terrible, by the way. I hate that.
yeah, me too. But now the whole game changed. I mean, pop artists asking us to write songs for them, not even features, you know, because there are lyric wise things that pop music, the pop genre in Turkey couldn't do, because rap music is more open, more
raw, more honest.
Yeah, so all these years, the pop artists use much more like factorized words. Now it's more, they just want to hear, they just want to say stuff from a rapper's perspective or something. Yeah.
I was very moved by your Black Lives Matter post. I loved that, and I saw you were there also. What was that like for you?
Well, for me, I mean, it's just, for me at first it is sad, actually. I mean, that's the only thing I can say. Still, I mean, every day we see on the news like racism in this world, like in 2020, it just still exists. For the first thing I can say, I'm very sad. I'm very sad that it's been stopping. I mean, I'm ashamed of human, you know. But again, but also seeing that people together standing for something, and it's also beautiful. I mean, to see such solidarity. It also gives me hope at the same time. Like, while the world takes my hope away, some people also give me the big hope. I mean, but at the end, I mean, what can I say? It's a shame. It's a shame that we still need to protest. We still try to, you know, like make a voice. I mean, we shouldn't even be doing this, because that's how it is. But yeah.
Okay. But that definitely moved me, and I thought that was so important, because it's like people that are part of the culture or profit from the culture need to stand behind the people who originated it as well. Yeah.
I feel like that too. I mean, not just that. I mean, for me, the whole struggle, behind not just America, also in Africa, the whole struggle behind it. Um, they just, I mean, gave me so much power. Um, as a boy from Turkey who also always see stupid political stuff going on in my own country too. Like I always got inspired of the great leaders that hip hop and the whole black movement created. All these humble but strong leaders. They always lighted my path. So for them, like I'm so, how can I say, I'm so happy also to be a part of the world with all these people, all these strong people who stood up for their rights and for their lives. And it is, like I said, it's sad and it's beautiful at the same time.
Where's Murder right now anyway?
Is he in Turkey? I don't know. He was recently in Turkey having a holiday, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
But then you guys are probably like gonna meet again, have a party for the release or something.
Yeah, we actually thought about it. Like I had a plan about it, going to Rotterdam. Like let's have a party there, the release party. But I mean, this Corona thing, it always made us change the plan, so we couldn't. But we definitely gonna do some celebration.
Yeah, you guys should. I will say, it took me a minute to realize that Murda's the same Murda with the Eno song. That's where I heard him the first time. And it was so fucking crazy because I had an interview with Jack Harlow and he was like, yo, Eno took my flow, basically, which was very awkward. I was wondering, does that happen in Turkey too? Like people being copycats or like taking flows or like trying to rap like you, for instance? Or?
Yeah, it happens. People also a lot of time claim that I stole stuff too. I just like, yeah, I mean, but sometimes when people, some things can be maybe copied or this, but most of the time the case is much more like, I mean, it's just the same rhythm or same kind of vibe, but people sometimes get it in a wrong sense, or you trying to pull that there. Like I have this song like in my album Alo, okay, so people just claim that I stole it from Wiz Khalifa, We Them Boys. I mean, I listened to it all. I mean, the time, I just remember the day that we did the song really like had nothing to do with it. We didn't, I mean, the song's dates are not even relevant together. My song is completely different, like talking about something completely else. I mean, the patterns are different, like the chords are different, but somehow, because it's a similar vibe, like even the BPM is different, the similar vibe made people think that it's you stole it from. I mean, but why? I mean, really, I don't need it. I really don't need it. I just love to make my own music. I'm trying to find my own boundaries. Where can border? Like where can I go? What's my limit? I'm trying to push them. For that, yeah. I mean, sometimes of course I get inspired by some flows, by some songs. Because at first, like I thought, I'm a hip hop fan, I'm a rap fan. I just listen to this music all the time, and sometimes you even do it unconsciously. You
just remember a melody or like something.
And but for me, if you don't copy, but if you use it, I mean, if you also, for my whole rap life. Your career, like for me, this happened because I listened to all this music. I mean, it's also for almost every art. How do you learn painting? You paint some stuff. You paint other painters, maybe, like trying to understand their style, so you can create your own. So with this process, things like that can happen. But I mean,
did that bother you though when people said that shit about you?
Of course it bothered me. Of course it did. Because, I mean...
Because you were like, that's not actually what happened.
What can I say? It's crazy. We really did. Like, my man Boogie, he just, took every note. Like, he wrote a report, about it. like comparing everything, you know, the BPMs and the notes and everything is different somehow. So yeah.
It would be so fucking fire if like backtracking, you'd take that track and like get a Wiz Khalifa feature on it. Oh my god.
That would be dope.
Can you imagine?
Yeah,
People would be so pissed.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, because yeah, at the end of the day, really doing this, like copying something like directly, wouldn't be good for you.
Yeah.
Why would you do it? I know that people would definitely realize this thing, and if I do it, I just play with myself, not with other people.
Yeah, I can see that. Who's currently inspiring you the most, that you listen to the most privately?
Wow, I mean, there are a lot of artists. Man, do you know Beam? Have you ever heard of him?
Beam?
Yeah.
Beam?
Yeah.
No. Which camp is he from?
He's actually from Jamaica.
Okay.
Man, he has this crazy flow. You have to check him out. Like, his voice is dope. His flows are dope. His lyrics are dope. Check him, really.
Beams.
From like German rap perspective, like Pashanim, you know. I just listen to his music a lot. It's dope, you know.
Have you met him?
No, not yet.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. I know I said I want a solo album from you, but I would not be mad about a Pashanim Ezhel collab project.
I would love to do it too. Yeah, really.
Hit him up in the DM. Pashanim, wenn du das siehst. Ezhel is here. He likes your music. Well, that was 16 bars with Ezhel and me. And yeah, this is the third time, and I hope we'll see each other again soon to do this more often.
Yeah, I'm doing the album, don't worry. Solo album, okay? I'll just give me some time. Peace and love.